Our next couple of dogs are not as confident as our first couple of guests. The first one we have here is Draco, and Draco is a beautiful dog. Like, he has great markings. He has that, standard bully breed blockhead, but he's just a really good looking dog. A lot of the pit bull type dogs, their coloring's a little different, and people often get those things confused. So he's like he's listed as blue fawn because it's not that dark kind of gray blue and tan, and so he's got a very distinctive color. He also kind of has that like Dracula look in the front of his face. He's just a really handsome guy, but again, nervous, definitely needs time to warm up. New places, fast movements, loud noises are all things that kind of make him feel a little bit uncomfortable. He was an animal that was surrendered to us by an owner. So not all owners fill out their profiles in depth, but this woman, for this guy did give us some kind of good information. They just weren't able to care for him any longer due to financial reasons. He did previously live with another dog, a female dog of similar breed. So he has been okay with other dogs in the home, but he was shy in the home. So it's not just a shelter thing. Like, he is a shy dog and will likely be shy unless somebody's doing a lot of socialization, counter conditioning with him. They say he doesn't like the bath at all. He's not a fan of the bath, which probably explains why he doesn't want to get in the pool with the other dogs. He does pull on leash, that his play style is kind of a run and chase thing, whether she's saying he likes to chase the kids and the other animals playfully, but we'll see. Is that true or not? We don't know. He's used to being in a crate and things like that. But definitely, saying he's wary of the things that we've noticed here in this environment. So that's something that a new owner is definitely going to want to be making preparations for, because the best indicator of an animal's behavior in a home is an animal's behavior in a home. Looking for the right adopter, probably one that's a little bit more dog savvy.
So you went over how he's really shy. Is there a certain type of person he seems to warm up to more quickly?
So our staff noted that he seems to do better with females, and a lot of dogs do. Sometimes men, they're a lot bigger, they have deeper voices, can be more intimidating. But I do think sometimes it's harder to get that true judgment here, just because the majority of our staff, I would say probably 80% of our staff, are women. So that's who these guys are around. Our supportive staff, women. In our kennel area, there's really only one male kennel tech. So that's who's giving them all of their love, attention, care, food. So they are going to be more comfortable around women here. But that's something that's important to note if you are an adopter and there are men in your household. He may take a little bit longer to warm up to them, and it might mean that you have to come in and do more than one visit. But if you're prepared to, help Draco build his confidence and become a little bit more outgoing, then the first step to doing that is going to be going to visit fcac.as.me to make that appointment.